Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm CHELDIN RUMER, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Happy Monday to all of you. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I had a good weekend. I was heading up, and I think I shared this with you, heading up or down to Maryland. My cousin got married this weekend. It was super fun. My mother was in her element, finally out and about, in this wonderful time frame. It was a wonderful weekend. We had so much fun. She was gorgeous, and it was really nice to be with family after such a long time. So I had a really good weekend. I hope all of you had a really great weekend as well, and got to connect or relax in a number of ways. Now it's Monday, and we are focused on where it is that we are looking to go moving forward. Again, I'm CHELDIN RUMER. Good morning, Summer. I'm CHELDIN RUMER, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network, connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. We do that through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. Monday through Friday, I share a little morning message in order to get you inspired for the day and keep you motivated each and every day. Hi, Karen. How are you? It has been a journey for a lot of us to be sustainable during these crazy times. I was just talking to one of my closest colleagues and just having a really great time and kind of catching up and talking about what we're going to do moving forward on some projects. And I said, those who have survived this, and this is around quotes, this time frame, the before quarantine, and after quarantine, those of us who have been able to charge through. Good morning, Abigail. Those of us who have been able to put one foot in front of the other. Hello, Darby. Those of us who have survived on the other side, even if it was messy, my darlings. And it was messy. It was not cute. I continue to tell the story about how this all began for me. And it was the beginning, the first 2 weeks of quarantine were just not cute. I could not find my lashes. I did not comb the weave. I was a mess. And I knew that I had to put my big girl panties on, and I had to figure out what the next step was. And I knew that it was going to be messy. And as I was talking to this colleague, I'm like, I finally figured it out. 16 months later, I finally figured it out. I finally figured out how to navigate this space, and how to be me in this space, how to provide an authentic product in this space, how to grow in this space. I figured it out, but it took some time. It took some time for me to find my way, to find my voice, to cater to my community, to make sure that people understood what I wanted to say and how I wanted to say it. And today's morning message is about what it is that you say and how it is that you say it. A lot of us, are questioning whether or not we're good salespeople. Am I able to sell what it is that I have going on? And I don't think that any of us need to be salespeople. I think we need to be storytellers. You need to tell and not sell to individuals and let them know what you have going on. There's no need for the PowerPoint presentation, at least not yet. You just need to make statements that are not only welcoming, but allow for people to have a better understanding as to who you are, what you want, and why you deserve it. Begin to tell your story. Tell the story of your overarching business. Tell the story of who it is that you are. Tell the story of a specific product or service that you provide. Begin to tell that story. People don't want to buy any products or services. They want to engage and learn from personalities and experiences. And the minute that you begin to tell those stories, the minute that you settle in the confidence that you have and the confidence of your voice because you know your own story, the more comfortable others will feel. And when they are comfortable, my darlings, they aid in your growth. They aid in sharing you in your own absence. They aid in you building and strengthening your personal brand because they know your story and they're willing to tell it on your behalf. As we try to navigate this week, as we look at, okay, I want to make the best of this week. I want to build my business. I want to make sure that I'm reaching the most people. Figure out or become under a clear understanding as to what it is that you are saying. What story are you telling? Are you really connecting with those in which you want to purchase something? Good morning, Candy. Or are you selling to everybody in which you meet versus telling the story of your brand, of your life, of your journey, of your product, of your service? Are we just simply making statements and looking to engage in conversation? I say yes. The sales pitch is hard and mean and cold and unnecessary, and it oftentimes is met with a little hesitation, questioning your intentions, but a story. Some call a humble brag about who it is that you are, stating the truth as to why your product or service has value, why your organization or upcoming event is a must-have. That lies in a story. That doesn't lie in a sales pitch. That doesn't lie in the PowerPoint presentation or the cold email or that sad LinkedIn post or share or message that automatically asks somebody to engage with you when they don't even know you. Stories build relationships. Telling stories and sharing perspective and journeys strengthen communication and encourages dialogue. We want that to happen. We want people to earn for more of what it is that you've got going on. Yearn for more conversations and more insight and more expertise. But if you are constantly just saying, buy this, click here, what happens when you do that is that we're not bringing anything extra to the table. And I have to remind myself of this, right? Because in essence, I want people to buy things. I want people to attend things. I want people to participate in things. And so I have to check myself and say, am I giving value? Am I telling a story, or am I just asking for people to participate? And we forget because we have a need. We need to sell this thing. We need people to attend this event. And so we lose ourselves in the ask. And we lose ourselves in the selling of things when we should be diving into the telling of things. State them as fact. Create intrigue. Create a longing for somebody to say, oh my gosh, I learned so much more from Summer, Karen, Abigail, Darby, and Candy. Every time I talk to them, I'm better for it. Or versus every time I talk to them, they're trying to sell me something. It's a difference in dialogue. It's a difference in energy. We all know what it feels like to have that best friend or that friend from home or that cousin that only calls us when they need a ride or needs to borrow money. We send them to voicemail. We ignore their requests. We ignore and judge their intention. You all have amazing stories to tell that will lead to transactions, but we must get ourselves comfortable in the telling of things versus the selling of things. If they know that you are available, if they know that you are accessible, if they know that there is value in what it is that you provide simply by you just sharing and telling that tale, then they will arrive for you. They will participate and they will transact. But we've got to get comfortable telling our stories. We've got to get comfortable sharing what we've got going on, unapologetically, bragging boldly about the experience that we have. It's not a sales pitch. It's just a story. And all of you deserve to be heard. I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. Encouraging all of you to tell and not sell today. Encouraging all of you to make sure that you determine and find your voice, that you tell your story, that you no longer whisper your wishes, but you, in fact, scream your dream. I'll be meeting with a lot of you this evening. Super, super excited. We are doing our Rules of Engagement workshop. It's only $25 for those that are not Scream Your Dream members. And of course, for Scream Your Dream members, it's free of charge. If you're interested in being a member, that link is also found within the post. Or if you'd like to register, again, the link can be found within the post. I want you to reach out. I want you to connect, share, and promote what you've got going on by meeting us a little bit later today. It's on Zoom at 6 p.m. Eastern, giving us all an opportunity to share what we've got going on and engage with a very, very intriguing and wonderful and remarkable community. I want to make sure that you guys have more information on This Is It Network. If you'd like to learn more about all that we've got going on, log on to thisisItTV.com. For all of our latest segments and episodes, you can make sure that you log on to thisisit.tv. And for some inspiration and all the wonderful posts that we have, don't forget to follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. Again, my goal is for you to find your voice, for you to no longer whisper your wishes, but for you to scream your dream. I'm hoping that I see as many of you as possible this evening. And in the meantime, make sure that you join me again tomorrow for another morning message. If you think that somebody in your world needed to hear this message today, the ability to tell and not sell, make sure that you forward this to them. I'm excited to see you all tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern as I provide a morning message Monday through Friday. I'll see you all soon. Begin to tell your story.